People worry about everything, what they have, what they don't, what others think. They worry about time, about money, about success. But listen to me. Worry is wasted energy. You cannot grow while worrying. You cannot attract while doubting. You cannot win while fearing. The Hadzabe hunter does not worry about the storm. He trusts his path. He knows when to move, when to rest, when to strike. He listens to the rhythm of nature, calm, patient, fearless. That's how you must move in 2026. Calm. Focused. Silent. Certain. This year, stop worrying about what hasn't happened. Start believing in what's possible. Belief is power. Belief is the first law of attraction. Belief turns thoughts into energy, energy into motion, and motion into results. The universe is not against you. It's waiting for you to align with it. When you believe, truly believe, you begin to move differently. You begin to attract differently. You begin to live differently. You want peace? Believe you deserve it. You want success? Believe you can earn it. You want love? Believe you are worthy of it. Believe, then receive. The Hadzabe don't sit around waiting for luck. They prepare. They sharpen their arrows. They trust their aim. They move with faith that what they hunt, they will find. So stop doubting your journey. You're not behind. You're being prepared. This is your year of silence. Your year of focus. Your year of inner growth. You don't owe explanations. You don't owe anyone proof. You owe yourself peace, progress, and purpose. The more you focus on yourself, the clearer life becomes. When you cut out noise, you hear direction. When you walk alone, you find strength. Don't chase attention, chase mastery. Don't post your progress, perfect it. Don't beg for validation, build your vision. Pause, strong. Say it with me. I am focused. I am silent. I am growing. 2026 is not about being seen. It's about becoming unstoppable. Stillness is not weakness. Stillness is control. Stillness is power. When you are silent, you can hear your next move. When you are calm, you can sense opportunity. When you are still, the world cannot shake you. The Hadzabe know, movement without awareness is chaos. You must move with intention, not noise. You must rise with purpose, not panic. Pause, deep breath. This year, protect your
Abamia mugesa aya. Shogodi.
Hazanoko.
Obi azane mugesa.
Kaza kuwa.
Hani mama. Ai. Mugesa. Ako mama. Mugesa. Ta amo chikina kelekenchi na teba. Chikina. Oh. Okay.
Let me do.
Huh? ambamia atone na konseptisi ya maitibi kai wembe yako ko atoe habi aha ko tingini na atone na habo ko
Ikaw malam. Agot oma.
Amana. Suara ani pe.
Kani kamu nama
لا ربع عطمو إذا بيل كسر
kwami ina mo babena kutibia kaha agamiana kwa moja maoba mami kicha kama kicha shabi ikiko kama ove kisha pasa tene ina ichinani taka ichinani kambe taicha edi akwe nana ngui yako kufuata galili lao kufuta manena kasamate no iya sakitambala ikheta
apelasta maigaba
Gateko.
maigaba wow
Nguta. Ya pembe ni.
Sasa no watu bibi
Kesi ngo. Kwa babu ya simu babu kapa.
Watari ngoshebe hama kumipe ima ya.
abita
Ngoshebe kumipe pikipiki wako techi. Ko chite tabaka ata pe ngoshebe to kapa.
Okay, oje. Uko ndio chomoka, ijo ndio chomoka. Au msaka na wada kutola.
Allah
Awe lako.
tatu ibe na tole
Kaya ha. Kwa nini mnakacha kile kina?
lawi aha manaketa
Kwa sababu tunatafuna. Lo tataona. Hapo. Baba please.
tole kwa wata nia kulikita bakuliko ama na ukua wako
Oh, kuti makok. Wewe maka.
ale yakwani omangwa ika inaza
taiba kuliko
Hapa achana na gawaja kwa sababu kutitamako.
Petani yako Shia kwate. Kako zani cha bakudi ya mana.
Na pe abe be no la nga pe o sa ka hu.
Tai bebe na bakudi.
Kela ne kwa ta te ki ye chuma an.
Cheke bena. Cheke bena.
Ke ti tai ti la ka ge.
Kutosha mama koko hiyo.
Ke. Shock up. Shock up no da. Shock up ko.
Kwa shida bena. Kama sema naketa ite.
Amadala ka ti abako ta ta. Bako mo za.
Teka bichete ama. Hamana mlenda.
Mlenda pi. Mlenda pi ko ta nqai ina ka thusa ta ti ta tipi cha tipi cha ya mlenda.
Kwa shida. Enda.
Ana nakata mlo wa. Kasa kai ana to basema ana be chukwa uniko. Nakata ko ka ete ko basema manaketa.
Akuwa manaketa ukuwa mkwalwa ya manaketa.
Tutima koko. Tunapika na ugali.
Kwa shida.
Kwa shida kwa kachima koko.
Ya ko be mako.
Ojo ishile nya ko keona ana. Sabi akuni tukuita kama.
Bala mosea, bala mosea, bala mosea, bala mosea.
Aliwa amekoje.
Tekeleka kia ba, tekeleka kinende amsembela, nashoka nende kapomabo. Silangela nzala nande, nashoka nende kapomabo. Danganya nane, danganya.
Live every day like it's your last. Motivational. Inspired by the Hadzabe tribe. Soft tone. Somewhere in the heart of Africa, the dawn breaks. The air is cool. The land is still. A fire crackles in the early morning silence. And the Hadzabe tribe, one of the last true hunter-gatherers, awaken to a new day. They do not rush. They do not scroll. They do not complain about what they do not have. They rise with gratitude. They rise with purpose. They rise with the understanding that this day will never come again. Pause. To the Hadzabe, every sunrise is sacred. Every breath is a gift. Every hunt, every fire, every laugh, is a moment of life that can never be repeated. They live in the now, not in the regret of yesterday. Not in the fear of tomorrow. But in the heartbeat of today. Voice grows stronger. What if you lived that way? What if you woke up each morning knowing this could be your last sunrise? Would you still waste time on worry? Would you still hold grudges? Would you still postpone your dreams for someday? Pause. The Hadzabe cannot afford someday. Out here, life is fragile. The rain may not come. The prey may not return. the fire may fade. But still, they live. Still, they laugh. Still, they dance. Because they know, every day lived is a victory. Soft, reflective. When was the last time you looked at your life and felt grateful just to be alive? When was the last time you watched the sunrise without checking your phone? When was the last time you said, I love you, not because you had to, but because you meant it? Pause, then build energy. Life is not waiting for you. Life is happening right now. This breath, this moment, this chance. Stronger voice. You are not promised tomorrow. You are not promised another opportunity. You are not promised another sunrise. So live today. Say what needs to be said. Do what your heart has been whispering for too long. Start what you've been afraid to begin. Forgive what you've been carrying. Love like time is running out, because it is. Pause. The Hadzabe understands something powerful. Life is short, but it is wide. Each day can hold more joy, more connection, more meaning, if you are truly awake to it. They do not count the years, they count the moments. They do not measure wealth in money, they measure it in stories, in laughter, in freedom. Build energy, stronger. And maybe that's what you've been missing. Maybe you've been alive, but not living. Maybe you've been breathing, but not feeling. Maybe you've been existing, but not awakening. Pause, soft. It's time to wake up. Wake up to your purpose. Wake up to your potential. Wake up to the beauty of being alive. Build energy. Because when you live every day like it's your last, something changes inside you. Fear loses its grip. Doubt fades into courage. And the things that once seemed impossible become inevitable. Strong, motivational. You stop wasting time. You stop waiting for someday. When life breaks you, inspired by the Hadzabe tribe, punchy contrast version. When you lose your money, you can make it back. When you lose your health, a part of yourself is gone. When you lose a job, you can find another. When you lose your courage, the path disappears. When life takes your comfort, it can be returned. When life takes your peace, it can be rebuilt with patience. When the sun scorches the plains, the Hadzabe endure. When hunger gnaws at the belly, they persist. When the prey runs from the arrow, they wait. When the storm rages across the land, they adapt. When life tests your patience, you can choose anger. When life tests your spirit, you can choose strength. When the path is unknown, they follow the signs. When your path is unclear, you must trust yourself. When the earth burns beneath your feet, they continue walking. When the world pushes you to the edge, you take the first step forward. When fear whispers, you cannot, you shout, I will. When doubt lingers, you take action anyway. When the night is long, it will end. When your spirit is tired, it can awaken stronger. When failure strikes, it is a teacher. When heartbreak comes, it is a guide. When the Hadzabe rise at dawn, you can rise too. When they walk miles barefoot, you can walk your path with courage. When they face the wild, you can face yourself. When life takes from you, it is shaping you. When life gives you nothing, it is teaching you patience. When life breaks you, it is preparing you for greatness. When hunger reminds them of scarcity, they remember abundance. When life reminds you of loss, you must remember your strength. When storms destroy the plains, they rebuild with care. When your world is broken, rebuild with wisdom. When the hunt is long, they track with patience. When your goals seem distant, persist with focus. When the sun scorches their backs, they do not complain. When the world pushes you, you do not surrender. When life bends them, they bend with it. When life bends you, you bend to learn, to grow, to rise. When the nights are cold, they huddle close. When your heart is lonely, hold on to yourself. When life whispers that it is impossible, the Hadzabe hunt anyway. When life whispers that you cannot, you act anyway. When you stumble, you can rise. When you break, you can rebuild. When you lose, you can learn. When the earth is harsh, they survive. When the world is cruel, you endure. When the fire burns, they do not falter. When the storm rages, you do not break. When hunger drives them to the edge, they endure. When life drives you to despair, you persist. When every step feels heavy, they keep walking. When every choice feels impossible, you keep moving. When life tries to silence them, they speak with action. When life tries to silence you, roar with purpose. When they bend under pressure, they rise with skill. When you bend under pressure, rise with courage. When the sun hides behind clouds, they continue.
Mama mi ai si ti.
Oni pi aya. Hama aya komati aya hama. Sa. Ta kumbu pi amakomati ya hama. Obesema utasabe komati ya sa.
La teta ane mana kochi.
One
kuchi mana ko. Jichi kwa kiwa isachanganya.
Andoke.
When life breaks you, inspired by the Hadzabe tribe. Act 3, rise stronger. Build energy, strong pulse. Now hear me, life will push you. It will push you hard. It will push you so far that your knees tremble, your heart races, and your mind screams, I cannot go on. Pause, let it sink in. But listen closely. That is exactly when you must rise. Voice strong, rhythmic. When the Hadzabe walk miles across the plains, they do not complain. When the sun scorches their backs, they do not stop. When the prey eludes them, they do not surrender. They rise because endurance is their code. They rise because surrender is not in their language. They rise because every hardship is a lesson, every trial a teacher, every storm a forge. Pause, breath. And so must you. Voice rises, building. When life breaks you, do not kneel. Do not bow. Do not weep in silence. Clap or punctuate rhythmically. Rise. Move. Strike. Persist. Win. Pause, slow. You are the hunter of your own destiny. You are the tracker of your own dreams. You are the warrior of your own spirit. Voice powerful, declarative. Do not fear failure. Do not fear pain. Do not fear the days that seem too long, the nights that seem too dark. Pause, soft tone, building. Because every moment that tries to break you is the exact moment that is building you. Voice stronger, pulsating. You are stronger than hunger. You are fiercer than fear. You are wiser than doubt. You are more relentless than time itself. Pause, breath, rhythm. Look at yourself. Look at your hands. Look at your heart. Build energy. Do you see it? Do you feel it? The fire within you has always been there. The strength you need is not outside. It has always been inside. Climax, voice rising. Rise like the Hadzabe rise at dawn. Step into the unknown with courage. Move forward with patience. Strike with precision. And never, ever stop. Pause, soft tone. Every hardship is temporary. Every trial is fleeting. Every setback is a teacher in disguise. Build energy, pulsating. And now, this is your moment. This is your fight. This is your call. Climax, loud, passionate. Stand taller than your doubts. Run faster than your fear. Hunt harder than your obstacles. Survive stronger than the storms. Thrive higher than the sun. Pause, slow. When life breaks you, remember this. You are not broken. You are becoming. You are rising. You are unstoppable. Voice strong, declarative, slow pause. You are a force. You are wild. You are alive. Build to final climax. So rise. 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 Climax. Shout, passionate. Rise because life will try to crush you. Rise because life will try to betray you. Rise because life will test you again and again. Pause, quiet but powerful. And rise anyway. Soft tone, reflective. Like the Hadzabe. Like the wild. Like the fire that cannot be tamed. Pause, breathe. Because when life breaks you, it is shaping you. It is awakening you. It is making you stronger, sharper, wiser, and ready to.